My name is Carley Kammerer, and I am the Executive Director and founder of Wildflyer Coffee. And we are a social enterprise nonprofit that exists to create employment opportunities for youth experiencing homelessness and housing instability. So we launched as a coffee cart in 2017. We were going to farmers markets and private events. And then we opened our first, flagship store in December 2020. And then we just opened our second store in St. Paul in March of this year. One of our earliest donors connected me with someone who is on staff at Women Venture for financial guidance, and potentially help on our board. And then she kind of let me know about the classes Women Venture offered, so I ended up taking 2 classes through Women Venture, and I only have positive things to say about my experience with Women Venture. You can tell that they put a lot of work into their classes. They're informative, they're thought out, they're useful, and then just beyond the content is the connections you make. I feel like there's a team of people who are here for me and cheering me on, and that has meant a lot, sometimes even more than just the classes. When I first heard I was nominated for the Social Entrepreneur Award from Women Venture, I was really excited and maybe a little astonished that so many people had nominated me and were paying attention to the work we were doing. And it felt very affirming. Just sometimes I think this work is really exhausting and lonely, and you feel like you're just kind of on an island by yourself. So I think to feel like, oh, there's people noticing and excited made me feel really good. So I took Scale Up last year as we were going through the process of figuring out if we were going to do a second location and what that would look like. And it was incredibly helpful. I obviously have never gone from 1 to 2 brick and mortars. And so just learning the financial things to be thinking about and how expensive growth is and how to plan for it was really helpful. I think from being in a class with other women who were leading really successful businesses, you kind of just pick up on different ways other people are leading and how they're dealing with things, and it kind of informed what I was doing as well. The impact Wildflyer hopes to make in the world is helping young people move from housing instability and homelessness into independence, stability, and truly a thriving life through dignified employment. And so we offer a 4-month work and life skills training program. So young people work on our floor as paid baristas, and then they also get some financial literacy and mental health support, barrier removal support, and employment coaching to make a plan for when they leave our program. Since launching in 2017, we've worked with about 50 youth. Last year we had an 80% success rate of graduation. And since we've doubled our program size through St. Paul, this year alone, we've already worked with about 20 young people. So going forward, we'll actually be supporting 50 to 60 youth every year, which is a lot of growth. So I'll say for Wildflyer and in the future, we are looking a lot at what growth means for us outside of just opening brick and mortar locations. We're really looking at ways we can leverage the community's purchasing power through our shops to expand our impact. We call it Wildflyer in a box, to take what we've learned and help other people recreate it in their own communities. I would love to thank the donors to Women Venture who make the classes and the support possible. I think the biggest thing is when you invest in women-owned businesses, especially social entrepreneurial pursuits, it's not just about that initial investment, but think about by investing in the class that I took, now there's 2 coffee shops that are employing 50 youth experiencing homelessness a year, and we don't even know how that impact will ripple through, but it's, to me, such a, the return on investment is strong when you invest in women in the community, because I think we're doing really important things that are going to just have far-reaching positive impacts.